Well, that's it. Okay. Well, so innovation. So we're going to start. As I remember, we finished Unit
Mm,
12, of course, and now we're going to start with, of course,
yeah,
this part is we have a brief background, so we can read it, and then this one, and after that we get started with Unit 13. So if
yeah.
you're ready, okay, let's read this one. Let's see what is that. Orbit record. So what is that? Background. Orbit Records was founded in London 10 years ago and now has 12 large stores in the UK and 5 in Germany. The company grew quickly because it had a successful marketing strategy. And the stores offer a wide range of CDs which they sell at reasonable prices. The record stores carry over 18,000 titles, about 3 times more than their main competitors. About 5 years ago, Orbit stores diversified into selling computers, games, DVDs, videos, t-shirts, adventures, holiday concert tickets, books, and comics. Not all the new areas of business were profitable, and as a result, the company's profit fell sharply. And a change of leadership. After the founder of Orbit Records died, the new chief executive, Sheldon Drake, took over. However, he felt because he had no clear vision of where the company was going. Also, he did not communicate with employees who started to lose confidence in the business. They began to worry about losing their jobs and their morale suffered. 3 months ago, Sheldon Drake resigned and his place was taken by someone from outside the company. Task of the new CEO, one of the new CEO's main tasks was to motivate the staff and raise morale so that staff would be more productive. And the HR department sent a questionnaire to all employees below senior management level. The results are summarized in the chart on the next page. Well, so unfortunately, uh, let me ask about another brand. So of course, I have no idea about this one, but about Apple. So what do you think? So we know that after the first founder died, Steve
Mm,
Jobs. So of
yeah.
course we know that, yeah, actually I can say that everything was changed in their system. So what do you think about this change? Do you find it positive or negative? I think I remember that in the past, as you remember, maybe we had no, it's like, for example, maybe there were not a lot of Apple products in market. But now every year they launch. So it's a new one, and I myself can't see any difference. Like, okay, so this is 15, okay, now 16. So it's not, I can say that maybe it's not really successful or maybe of course, profitable method, but it's that, I don't know, I don't agree. I think they didn't, and of course, they don't follow the rules, the policies, and the method of Steve Jobs. So, what do you think about it?
Yes, I agree. I agree with you. So after Steve Jobs died and Tim Cook, I see he grows their company, but I feel in the past Steve Jobs he always to focus on product, and there are a lot of innovation for each product when they launch every years.
Of
But
course.
when Tim Cook worked as a CEO, so I feel that they try to sell anything they have, and
Yeah,
I didn't see a lot of innovation in about that product. For
I
example, I'm a fan of iPhone, so I when Steve Jobs died, uh, Apple launched iPhone 8, right?
yeah, of course. I think it was. I remember that. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? 5, I remember. I think that was the best one. Very good one. And we had 7. I remember the 8, I think. Yeah, it was 8 that he died. And after that, again
but
and again and again. Yeah.
Yeah, I only see that he increased the performance of product.
Of course.
That means he increased by depend on the innovation of technology. For example, the chip or memory, yeah, something like that. But
of course,
I don't see a lot of innovation.
of
Yeah,
course.
but I think the Tim Cook strategy, he aimed to grow the finance, but what's next, I don't know.
Yeah, of course. So, you know, I think he believed one, what's the best? Because you know that we had, because of this, actually, Apple and iPhone was iPhone, because we didn't have a lot. It was like, okay, 5. And after a long time, we had another one. It was, you know, and it took a long time. So people, and every product, the day launch was perfect. Of course, still iPhone is iPhone. Of course it is. But I feel, this is my opinion, that, okay, for example, there is no big change in iPhone, I don't know, 13 Pro Max, or for example, 16. So no, it's like, you know, they're all the same. Of course, a bit, that is normal. So we know that we live in modern era. So this is technology, but I think it's too much. This one, actually, I think the base, the root of a company is its founder. And you know, when everything that is really difficult after the founder, that is really difficult to keep everything going very well. So that's really difficult. So about this one, as you can see, so some problems. Well, let's see, let's have a look at a chart. Let's see what we have. Okay. Staff attitude. So you tell me, so what do you think about this one? The first one, let's rate them from the beginning. So according to the text, so what do you think?
Yeah, about the staff attitude, right?
Of course, staff attitude. So
yeah, most of staff don't know, don't feel they in the in their own decision making, right?
of course.
And half of staff know or feel the value of company.
Of course, I think.
And most of staff don't know or don't understand the company goal and company strategy.
Yeah, of course.
Lack of lack of collaboration from staff and manager.
Yeah.
Because they are 50% staff don't know, don't have, feel,
It's not really good. It's not good at all. Wow.
And more than 15 more than 50% don't feel that they don't have enough opportunity to express their idea.
Of course.
And can you explain me adequately?
Okay, yeah, of course. Adequately. For example, me and you the same. Adequate. So for example, when something is adequate, is like, for example, I am, I don't know, a member of staff, okay? And you are two, so we both. And now you actually, your salary is good, is acceptable, is good enough, but mine no. So I don't agree and I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied with the situation. So we can say, if I want to give you a good synonym, I can say sufficient or good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And most of people don't know. I don't know their future.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know, and they didn't make decision about their next future in the company.
Of
And
course.
yeah, they
But
cannot.
actually the
And
most
yeah,
important, I
yeah,
think the most important problem is about,
yeah,
this one, number 3, that they are not able to they have no idea about company's objective and overall strategy and actually it's like basically simply they don't know what to do. They
yeah,
don't know. So what we are here and what we're doing. So maybe it's really dangerous when we
yeah.
have no idea. So, and this one, of course, like,
Mm,
when you're not satisfied. So I
mm,
think so. And this one, do you think you will be working for this company in 5 years? Oh,
yeah, most of them don't know.
of course. I don't know means no, I think.
Yeah,
When someone says I don't know, it definitely no, but I don't know
yeah,
when.
yeah,
Yeah, when
yeah,
I quit my job, just maybe 1 year later. So it's like no.
yeah,
And do you have enough opportunities to meet each other socially? Oh, no.
mm,
Don't know. No 42. So
mm,
I think so. They are the reasons. So
yeah,
this company can't. Well, now let's listen. Listen and make some notes on the CEO's ideas on these issues. Let's see.
yeah,
Well, just 12:06. One moment, please. Okay, just let me check.
Recording 11.2.
No.
Recording 12.2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Recording 12.6.
Here are some ideas, in no particular order, that we can think about. Some of them you may think are a bit crazy or not practical, but hear me out. I know of one CEO who sends out birthday cards with his signature and a personal message to every employee. We could try that. We could also start a company magazine. It may be a bit expensive, but I think it could really help. I know one of our competitors has an Employee of the Month scheme. It's very popular. Staff nominate a colleague who has done well in some way. The employee selected gets a company gift. I would also like to get out of my office frequently this year and drop in on staff at the different stores. And should we have an open door policy in every store? Employees can then see the manager when they want to. Now, this sounds crazy, but what about having a company uniform? This type of thing seems to work well in Asian countries. It creates loyalty and good team spirit. Another thing I've been thinking about is to cancel the end-of-year bonus scheme. It's very expensive, and spend the money instead on Christmas parties at top hotels. Finally, I'd like to see a new appraisal scheme. I haven't thought about the details, but it should reward high achievers generously.
mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
can you play it again?
of course.
Recording 12.6.
Here are some ideas, in no particular order, that we can think about. Some of them you may think are a bit crazy or not practical, but hear me out. I know of one CEO who sends out birthday cards with his signature and a personal message to every employee. We could try that. We could also start a company magazine. It may be a bit expensive, but I think it could really help. I know one of our competitors has an Employee of the Month scheme. It's very popular. Staff nominate a colleague who has done well in some way. The employee selected gets a company gift. I would also like to get out of my office frequently this year and drop in on staff at the different stores. And should we have an open door policy in every store? Employees can then see the manager when they want to. Now, this sounds crazy, but what about having a company uniform? This type of thing seems to work well in Asian countries. It creates loyalty and good team spirit. Another thing I've been thinking about is to cancel the end-of-year bonus scheme. It's very expensive, and spend the money instead on Christmas parties at top hotels. Finally, I'd like to see a new appraisal scheme. I haven't thought about the details, but it should reward high achievers generously.
Wow.
The first thing, the first solution he build a company magazine.
Yeah. And what other positive points you got?
Door policy.
Yeah.
That means in every store that have employee can see manager.
Of course.
Yeah. Third solution is uniform, because he believes that use uniform, wear uniform make employee become loyalty.
You mean loyal? Because loyalty is noun, so you mean more loyal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loyal, yeah.
Yeah.
And the next one is bonus, increase bonus. For example, Christmas or some event in a years.
Yes, like Christmas.
And the last one he give a solution that implements new payroll system.
Very good.
And they want to they force increase the high achieved from employee.
Of course. And do you agree on all these actually ideas? Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm not clear about the magazine, because I don't know the content of magazine, because in Vietnamese I know that magazine only similar with catalog, right? And that means they show a lot of product what they want to offer.
Yeah.
But I think it's not relevant to the problem of stock.
Yeah, actually it depends. So as you said, it depends on the concept of magazine. So if it means a leaflet, or you said brochure, so of course it's like, it's really normal. So I don't think so. But maybe they try to find something more specific. Like, for example, we have our own. So it's like maybe not only focusing on their actually products, maybe. So it depends on the idea behind of this, or the thought behind of this idea. So, but totally no, I don't. And how about uniform? So when I want to say something, when people are not happy with what they do, I think uniform.
I don't think so. I don't think wear the uniform makes make employee be happier.
Yeah, it's like, maybe he wants to indicate a sense of, I don't know, like discipline, but it doesn't work, because actually everything now is, I don't know, in order, like, I don't know, everything is totally different. Like people are really confused about what they're doing. So they don't, I think wearing just one uniform can't clear their mind. So no, it doesn't work. Well, so do you have, so of course we have writing, so you need to write. You are a manager of an orbit record store. And
Yeah.
of course, you're going to write an email to the agent. So,
Yeah.
well, to offer your maybe solution. And innovation. So this one, that is really important. So let's see. What are the most important innovations for you in your daily life? Think about the following ideas. So communication, transport, home entertainment, food, or other. So what do you think?
Mm.
What are the most important for you, of course?
Yeah. I see a lot of innovation about the communication, transport, home entertainment, food, and everything.
Yeah,
But yeah, for communication, can I say the iPhone is
course.
very very important for communication. That's make and have people
Course.
connect intermittently when they want. Right.
Yeah, of
I can
course.
call to my mother right now if I want to say to her anything.
Yeah,
So
of course. It's like, it's about technology and any type of, because when we have innovation, innovation can be a new idea, can be a new method or a device. So
mm,
all of them. So as you said, yeah, of course, mobile phone. So it can be Samsung or, for example, iPhone or any other brands that I have no idea about. So of course, and we have another, actually now it's more than phone. So I do agree, communication, I think the most important one.
yeah.
And now, um, let's talk about these nouns. So there are some nouns and they often used to talk about innovation. So first of all, let's talk about the meaning of this and then complete the extract from talk below. Okay. First of
Mm.
all, drawing board. So have you heard it? So drawing board, have you heard it before?
No,
Okay,
I
well,
think it's only a boss, so
yeah.
can
So,
write down any idea on that.
of course, that's really easy. Actually, board maybe because of the combination of we said, oh, what is that? A drawing? Well, no,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, I said that is a flat board that we use to write, or for example, yeah, of course, drawing or something. So discovery, so you know that to make and find out new information. And we have the next one that is breakthrough. So what is that? Actually, when we have a sudden significant increase in knowledge, or for example, important discovery.
Mm.
Okay, of course, when it happens after a long time, especially,
Mm.
so we can say that is a breakthrough. So important discovery, or I don't know, event that helps to improve the situation. It's answer to problems. That is breakthrough. Well, and prototype, how about this one?
A prototype that mean output of an idea, and but it's that people can see how it's work and
Yeah, of course. It's like an original model of something. Yes, people can see how something works. Yeah, of course. So original model of something. Yeah, of
mm,
course. And especially when people, I don't know, on exhibits. So when they need to show the product and they can't use actually, they
yeah.
normally use prototype to show what products and how product
Mm,
work.
mm,
And setback. How about this one?
mm, step back mean step down or step back to a
Yeah, of
previous
course.
version.
Somehow,
Yeah.
like, maybe it can be an event or something that delays a progress.
Mm,
So that is, of course, well, and This one, pioneers.
The first people do there's something new. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course. A person or a group that originate actually. Originate something. And we have brainwave. So how about this one?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's look like brainstorm.
What?
No?
Of course. It's like, again, clever idea, but suddenly, a sudden clever idea is brainwave. Yeah, of course. And the next one, R&D, research and development. So it's like this word, okay, this word has two pronunciation. One as a verb, one, it can be patent or patent, but they are different. If I say patent, it means it's verb. As a noun, it's patent. So they are different. Okay, we need to put, because you know that sometimes the same word can have different pronunciation when using as a verb, as a noun, or maybe as different. So in different situation, as different meaning. Okay, so, and patent is like an official document.
Yeah.
So that is, of course. And the next one, that is concept. So you know.
Concept mean it have people know about the idea.
Of course, like simply thought, of course. Yeah, it's that. Okay, now let's read and try to put them in the correct.
Yeah.
Order to fill in the blanks. Well, let's guess.
Concept. So a concept.
Let's see. The idea of the lone inventor who makes a discovery or has a sudden clever idea or
Concept.
brainwave. Yeah, of course. A sudden idea is brainwave.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little out of day to day.
Yeah.
While these type of what?
Prototype.
Prototype. I'm not sure about it. I think these days companies often have large. So I think this one. Departments, team, because we are talking about, first of all, we are talking about inventor who makes discovery, but but it's maybe a little out of date because we can say while this may be pioneers. Yeah, do you agree? Because we are talking about the first. So, do still exist, but these days, because we have while to make contrast. So these days, companies often have large what? Teams of people who constantly innovating and perfecting design. So which one can be like they need to research, they need to make something better, improve design. So which one? Number So number 3, pioneer, I think is better, pioneers. And
R&D.
of course, definitely R&D, of course. And perhaps they begin with a
concept.
Very good. And then build a working model. Very good. Very good. Sometimes during testing, there is has a fault. Okay, so
Setback.
very good, of course. at this point, maybe it's time to start again, to go back to the because they need to design again. They need to do something again.
To the breakthrough.
No, to the breakthrough. No, because breakthrough is totally different. So now we found something and it's faulty and we need to design it again. So we need to, okay, let's go. Okay, and go back to our drawing board. So let's check everything again. Yeah. So this one is better. And more work is done and there is a solution is found. Now you can use breakthrough here. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
More work is done and there is a breakthrough.
Of course, because it helps improve situation because solution is found. Yeah, breakthrough. The product can be
Patterns.
Of course. Can be rest, yeah, of course, recasted, and for the company will be applied for, of course, patent for design so that others cannot copy. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, and we have some other. Now we have some adjectives. So when it comes to technology, we have a lot of adjectives that we can use to talk about, and we know that I think the most important one that I really like it is life-changing. Of course, especially when it comes to computer, phone, cell phone. Yeah, really, they're really life-changing, like a revolution in our lives. And we can't imagine the life without technology sometimes. Okay, now let's see which one of these adjectives are positive, which ones are negative. So the first one is brilliant. So brilliant, fantastic.
Positive. Brilliant is positive.
Pointless.
Yeah, I don't know that was.
Okay, when something is pointless, actually, it's like there is no, if I want to give you, for example, there is no point in it. So like, it doesn't make sense. So pointless. So do you think it's positive or negative?
It's negative.
Of course, definitely. Definitely is negative.
Wasteful is negative.
Without no purpose, of course, without point. So of course it's, and wasteful, have this one.
Yeah. Negative.
Yeah, of course.
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah, of course.
Beneficial is positive.
Of course. Ridiculous.
Can you explain me about this word?
Ridiculous, silly. So for example, we can use it, but when talking about people, when something is ridiculous, really meaningless. What is that? Silly, stupid, ridiculous. So it's definitely
negative.
Yeah, of course, definitely negative.
Like changing positive.
Of course, it's positive.
Specific, I think, is positive.
The next one, let me check. Spade, of course, yes, it's really, yeah. And silly, yeah, it's positive. Silly is negative. It's like ridiculous. Here, silly, just let me say something. When we use silly, yeah, of course, silly. Like,
silly.
You know, yeah, of course.
Silly.
That is the actually synonym of ridiculous. And when it comes to things, we can say unreasonable, silly, unreasonable, of course, can be a good synonym for it?
Yeah, I think it's positive and negative.
Definitely. For people, for things, for everything, silly is negative. Time saving?
Positive.
Definitely yes. And next one. Practical, useful.
Positive.
Definitely yes. Groundbreaking. So what is that?
Positive.
Very new, of course, you know that. Very new and a big change, like a revolution, of course, from all the things of its type, yes. And life-saving, yes.
It's similar with breakthrough.
It's similar. It's like if I want to give you a good synonym, I say innovative. So this one is better. Because, for example, the latest movie, the latest product, that is really different from the others. But when we say breakthrough, actually this one is, first of all, breakthrough is noun, is not adjective. And, of course, it can be an important discovery, or event. So when it comes to things, it's better to use another adjective. So this is about discovery. This is about finding information. This is about events. So we say breakthrough. But when we say things, so of course we say it's ground. For example, iPhone, I don't know, 5 was groundbreaking, but it was not breakthrough. We can't say. The method was breakthrough. We can say that the method of making that was breakthrough, but it was groundbreaking. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. And life-saving. The next one, life-saving.
Yeah, I think it is a positive.
Of course. Annoying.
A negative.
And money-saving.
Positive.
Of course, definitely, it's really positive. Okay, well, just so we have some negative adjectives, and now let's see. Look at the following list of 20th century innovations. The most important, the most useful, the most controversial, the most unpopular. So just the only word that you may not know the meaning, like controversial, as I told you before, it's like something that caused discussion and disagreement. So which one do you think? So we have, the first one, 1900. This one, escalator. So what do you think about this one? Important or no?
Yeah, but I don't know. Can you explain me about escalator?
Of course I can. For example, moving stairs,
Yeah.
So that is that is escalator. Yeah, of course. Stairs that move up and down, and you don't need to go upstairs, downstairs. So especially in shopping malls, you see. So, well, so the escalator. And is important, useful, controversial, unpopular? Which one you think?
Yeah, I think we should to clear about the meaning of some words before.
Of course, one by one. Because of so the first one, escalator. So first of all, let's talk about this one. As I told you, moving stairs.
Yeah,
so,
I know that
so
word. But
just this one. Okay. So what do you think about this? Is important, useful, controversial, or unpopular? So what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I think it's more useful.
Okay, very good, very good. And the next one, vacuum cleaner. Your wife knows very well because we use it to clean, of course.
Yeah,
Every day.
More useful.
Of course, it's really useful. Traffic signal.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, it's really useful. And this one, The heart pacemaker. I think this one is really important, maybe. You know, that's small device. And I don't know if you have any idea about arrhythmia, that, you know, I don't know, heart beats too fast or too slow, and they need to control it. They
Yeah.
need to pacemaker send some electric pulses to heart and help your heart beat normally. So
Yeah, I think
all of
it's
it.
more important.
Of course, I think so. I think so. Remote control.
Useful.
Okay, very good. And the next one, car with airbag. So car with airbags, what do you think about this one?
Useful. So car airbags important.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, of course. And this one, the post-it note. So how about this one? Small piece of paper. Actually, it has a glue on the back, so you can attach. Actually, you can attach it everywhere. So what do you think about this one? Let me show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course, because we have because we have
Yeah.
every day we use them. Yeah, of course, every day we use them. So it's useful, practical. Yes.
That is stick note, right?
Yeah, of course. But we do say post-it note. Of course.
Yeah, I think
Personal stereo. Yeah, of course.
useful.
Yeah. Personal stereo.
What the I don't know. That's
Okay, let me
like,
explain. Okay, let me explain. So first of all, you know stereo.
yeah. Mean
So personal is something that you can carry. Personal, of course, something that you can carry.
yeah. I think it's maybe it's important.
Yeah, of course, because you know, we, for example, like I don't like saying, I don't know, because
Yeah,
it's small, it's easy to carry, so we can listen to music everywhere. So I think useful. Yeah, of course.
yeah.
So
Useful. Yeah, right.
yeah, for example, a kind of them headphones are personal stereos. So
Yeah.
good, very good. Laptop, computer, oh, it's really useful.
I think it's important because because laptop mean laptop,
Of
not
course,
mean computer, right?
of course,
But I think it's important because people easy to use and
of
increase productivity.
of course, I do agree with you. And the next one, so that is, oh, this one is really useful because you know, I'm wearing contact lenses. So they're really, really, really useful. Disposable
Yeah,
contact lenses. So you can see in the picture, contact lenses,
yeah,
but disposable, we have two type of them. So we
yeah.
say hard and soft.
Mm,
Some of them can be actually thrown away after use. So like, for
mm,
example, we have plastic spoons. So you
mm,
don't need to use them again. You throw them away again. So we say disposable. Some of
mm,
them, no, we can use them for long
mm.
time, like mine. I have hard contact lens, so actually that I can use it for a long time. Well, and oh,
And
this one,
it
yeah,
is important.
it's
This
contact lens. Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely important, very, because you know I have eye weakness, so that is really important. Without them, I can't imagine my life without contact lenses. Yeah, I can't see
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and GMO. I don't know about this one. I'm not sure. Genetically
Yeah.
modified tomatoes. I don't know. I don't agree. I think no. What do you think about
What
this one?
what
Not
what
only.
what what
Yeah.
what's this?
Oh, let me
GM?
say.
What is
Uh,
GM?
maybe GM, genetically modified. So let me say, you might watch some videos from China. So they can shape, they can form fruit, vegetables in different shapes and forms. Actually,
Mm,
they change the organic food and fruits.
Yeah.
So that is, they try to, I don't know, for example, okay, let's make it more beautiful. Let's, for example, modify the shape of it. But they do something because of this. It's good, but I don't know. I don't find it really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's most controversial.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely yes. Because you know, it's not good. Why there? This is tomato. Why? And Dolly, the sheep, the first
Yeah.
mammal alone. So what do you think about this? Again, controversial. What do you think?
Yeah. And the last one, dolly sheep, is controversial.
Of course, I do agree.
Yeah.
Dolly is really controversial. Okay, well, now, if you have any questions related to the meaning of this, phrases or the words that we just learned, so if you have any questions, it's time to ask.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Okay, very good. Well, just the only thing that I want to say, you know how to read the numbers, of course you know, but let me say something about this one, 1900. So of course, I'm not talking about documents, I'm talking about year. When it's when you talk about time, for example, and you have two figures, two zeros, like this, 1800, 1900.
Yeah.
So this way you can read the years when it comes to time and justice. Well, it's okay. Yeah,
But can you um can you pronounce the next some years?
of course. So
Yeah.
1901 or 01. 19, normally we separate 2 by 2. Yeah, 1923, 1901, 1950. Okay.
Yeah.
So this way you can read them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. And any other questions?
No, I don't.
Well, have a great week, fruitful day, and see you at the next session.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.